I think I just arrived in ancient Egypt and the heat is already hitting me hard. Look behind me. Those white pyramids are actually real.
Wait, this is not the Giza I know from photos. The pyramids are bright, white, and shining under the sun.
This is not empty desert at all. People are walking everywhere, carrying water, baskets, tools, and supplies right past me.
The sand is burning under my feet, the air is so dry, and I can hear the whole road moving around me. I came here expecting to see a monument, but honestly, this already feels more like a living city. Look at everyone passing by, merchants, guards, scribes, workers, temple servants. Nobody here is standing still. That white surface is so bright in the sunlight, I almost have to squint just to keep looking at it.
Giza is way bigger than I imagined. It is not just one famous landmark, it is an entire world.
Today, I'm not walking through ancient ruins. I'm walking through Giza when it was still new and alive. Before I even reach the pyramids, I'm walking through the homes of the people who live in their shadow. There is fresh bread coming out of these clay ovens, and the smell makes this whole street feel real.
Look at this meal here. Bread, onions, dried fish, water, and light beer. Simple, but this is daily life here. Okay, the bread is definitely dry, but after walking in this heat, I completely understand why they eat it.
This is the part that feels most human, apio. Children playing, adults working, families just starting another ordinary day. Even behind these small houses, the white pyramid is always there in the background, watching over everything.
Someone is recording supplies right here.
Yeah.
Food, deliveries, work, materials, nothing about this place feels random. This neighborhood is not separate from the pyramids. It is helping support the temples and the sacred places nearby.
Ancient Giza does not feel like a silent ruin. It feels like a real town breathing around me.
Now I'm heading closer to the pyramid because I want to meet the craftsmen shaping the stones themselves.
This is where the stone stops looking rough and starts becoming something bright, precise, and unforgettable. Look at their hands. They are smoothing the outer stones by hand, one careful motion at a time. You can see the difference immediately. This white stone catches the sunlight in a completely different way. The rough stone gives the pyramid its body, but this white stone gives it its face. This is not just heavy work. It is slow, careful, patient craftsmanship, and everyone here is focused.
These craftsmen probably have no idea how many people will remember the surface they are shaping right now.
Every edge has to line up cleanly. One bad join, and that smooth, shining face would break. The work is quiet, dusty, and slow, but the result is going to dominate the entire horizon. Now I understand why the pyramid shines from so far away. These stones were made to catch the sun. This is the view that completely changes how I imagined the Great Pyramid. It is brighter than I expected.
Standing under it,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm looking up at a mountain built by human hands.
From far away, the shape looks simple, but up close, the scale is honestly overwhelming. Look at the people below it. They look like tiny moving shadows under a giant white mountain.
Giza was clearly built to be seen from far away, and honestly, to never be forgotten.
But the longer I stand here, the more I realize this place is not only about stone. People move differently here, on slower, calmer, like every step has to respect the space. These offerings are not decoration. They are part of a sacred routine that clearly means something important. Every object is placed so carefully, almost like even the smallest mistake would matter here.
The pyramid is not just a monument. Standing here, it feels like it is pointing toward eternity.
The walls tell stories of offerings, sunlight, boats, order, and the world beyond this one.
Even the light feels intentional here, falling across the stone like part of the ritual itself. I'm keeping my distance now, because some places here are clearly not meant for just anyone. From inside the temple, the pyramid feels less like a building and more like a symbol. It's truly magnificent.
Now I want to step back outside and see the guardian watching over this whole sacred landscape. There it is, slowly appearing through the heat and dust. That has to be the guardian of Giza. It sits lower than the pyramids, but somehow it still controls the entire view.
It does not need to move or say anything to feel incredibly powerful from this close.
Part lion, part king, part symbol, cribben, and somehow it feels larger than just a statue. Even around the Sphinx, the space feels watched, respected, and carefully controlled by the people nearby. It feels calm, but not ordinary. There is something heavy in the silence around it.
For a moment, everything feels still, like time itself is holding its breath.
Giza was built to make you stop, look up, and feel very small beside history. Something is happening near the temple. I can hear music and steady footsteps coming closer. This is not random movement at all. This looks like a royal ceremony, and everyone knows their place. Every color, every object, every step seems to carry meaning, order, and a sense of power.
I'm staying back and keeping quiet, because this feels like something I need to witness respectfully.
The procession moves from the bright sunlight into the sacred court of stone, and the whole space changes.
The offerings are placed, recorded, and remembered as part of something much bigger than one moment.
The pyramid is the center of attention here, even when nobody directly points at it. This ceremony is not only about today, it is about memory continuing through time.
Smoke, sunlight, music, and stone make this moment feel larger than ordinary life. As the sun sets, Giza feels completely different from the place I first walked into.
The ceremony ends, but ordinary life keeps moving around these sacred monuments like it always has.
From here, everything connects, in homes, temples, workers, kings, and the pyramids. Ordinary days pass quickly, but the pyramid was built to remain long after everyone here is gone. The people look so small below it, but their work reaches far beyond them.
Giza was built for a dream every human being understands: to be remembered.
And for one day, I got to see that dream before it became history.